All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with video number 2 of today's reactions. We got Boskoe 100 versus Rich Trapper. Now look, let me give you guys a background on who they are before we get into the content, right? Rich Trapper from South Central LA, Blue Side. Boskoe is from Inglewood, Red Side. Now look, I don't know if they got like hood beef, but I guess they got like content creator YouTube beef, and they finally squabbled. They got down. They were arguing MMA and boxing put together. All right. Now, Rich Trapper being here like 3 times. Salute to the homie. Boskoe, I invited him once. He said he was going to pull up, and I never followed up. But regardless, salute to him too. So we got 2 videos we're going to watch back to back. One of what happened before the fight, and then we're going to watch the fight. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and let's get to the content of the day. No more waiting. No more taste test. No more nothing. Let's get it. This one's coming from Rich Trapper. All right, it says, let's read it. It says, warning, this for entertainment usage only. No fake gang members were hurt during the filming of this video. God damn, fake? Who's fake? Rich Trapper tries to get a fade out of Boskoe. He turns it down and then tries to sucker punch. Bad idea. Damn.
Are right around the corner.
Scary ass Boskoe.
The police.
Nigga, get down there, nigga.
Hold on. Today we got time. Hold on. I can't press play, bro. Let me give you guys some game real quick. The first 3 minutes, keep it clean. And YouTube, they only do like a scan the first 3 minutes. Make sure no bad words are being told. And then they'll leave your video alone. So any content creators watching, keep it clean for the first 3 minutes. Hey, I got a video I just dropped right now. Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine in prison. Go watch it, bro. I'm going to put the link right here. Well, for you guys, it'll be like way out there. Click on it. But let's go. Let's watch this now.
Scary ass Boskoe.
The police.
Nigga, get down there, nigga. Nigga, get down there, nigga. I just slapped you, nigga.
The police are right around.
I just slapped you. It's on camera. It's on camera. It's on camera. Let's fuck me up again, nigga.
After the... Wait, what's smack? What's smack? After the smack, he turns down the gloves. It's all before he sucker punches and gets choked out. After the smack. So that means that Rich Trapper smacked Boskoe? Hey, hold on. Let's not forget. Ancient history for those kids out there that don't know about 2012. Maybe 2012? No, gotta be older than that. Boskoe got a video where he got jumped out by Rosemo and Ice Burgundy. Was it them? Oh, fuck. No, those were the ones that jumped out on Game. Well, listen, they jumped out on Boskoe. I think it was them. And then they squabbled with them, but they got the best of them. Like 15 years ago, bro. But hey, we all go through that shit. But he got a video where he's getting punched on. Go type in Boskoe, and you'll probably find it somewhere.
Okay, cool. Don't.
Bro. And then Queen Street.
Okay, that's so stay over there though.
Bro,
So what we got going on, don't never speak on the game.
Who spoke on it?
You did.
No,
it's
I
gloves in the backpack. If you
bro,
want
why
to
you
bounce
keep
up.
saying that, bro?
That's because I'm just making sure that we get this out the way.
Yeah,
So all that old blood shit. It's blood.
All right, man. With this bullshit, bro.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure I'm understood. Okay, okay, cool. Make sure it's that though.
What the fuck you talking about, nigga? You make sure it's that, nigga. Nigga. fuck them gloves.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
yeah, okay. As long as it's fucked them gloves up.
Yeah, I'm from Queens.
Yeah.
For it, bro.
No, I'm just making sure before the cameras cut on, we had to get that out the way. But now it's out the way, and you making it clear that you ain't
Never did, bro.
Okay, cool.
What you talking about, nigga? What you talking about?
Okay, cool.
You and that nigga.
Yeah, okay,
like,
so
bro,
keep it that way, though.
Why are you getting
Okay, cool. Let's do this interview, though.
Man, fuck this interview. Like,
Okay, about King Pill.
I don't better worry about
You better worry about that.
Like, bro.
But we gonna go viral though. Now that we got out the way, we gonna go viral. We gonna have a good interview.
Yeah, I'm glad.
We gonna have a good interview. But hold on though. You know what we had, so we had to get out the way. Okay, cool. As long as we don't.
That's your
No, because excuse me, bro. Excuse me. I know I came in hot. I do apologize. I said we don't, my nigga.
What happened? What happened? Nothing. He got
But you see, I can't claim it.
I don't know.
So yeah, I'm on that though.
Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? He got that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay. You was
So far, what it sounds like is like Rich Trap. Well, first and foremost, Rich Trapper popping it, dog. He threw the gloves at Boskoe. He talking mad shit. He's being loud. Even if you didn't have beef with him, at that point it's rowdy and about it time, bro. He disrespecting the fuck out of you. You know, at that time. I understand Boskoe's more laid back. Like, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. I get it. But in a setting like this, you got to know that the cameras are rolling. So you either got to bust it back, you know, talk the shit back, or get rowdy and about it, right? Because Rich Trapper popping it. Rich Trapper's popping it. So what it sounds like, though, is like Rich Trapper got a imaginary beef with Boskoe, and Boskoe don't know nothing about it. Like Boskoe is just like, what the fuck? That's your That's your problem. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know these people. What the fuck are you talking about? That's what it sounds like, bro. And a lot of times it be like that. A lot of times fools be beefing with you and you don't even know what the fuck it is. You're like, what the fuck? Like with me, a lot of people be beefing with me and I'll be like, who are you? What the fuck? I get it. And I respect it. But at the same time, Rich Trapper right there running his gums. So even if you don't got beef with him at that point, you got to do something because now he disrespecting your manhood. You feel me? That's what it sounds like, bro.
On the phone, though. You was on the phone,
bro,
so I wasn't
you
sure.
called me.
You was on the phone, though, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, so when me and one of my constituents had a conversation, you was on the phone, though, so I wasn't sure if you was with it.
And he ain't talking
and make sure I'm clear. And when I told you and that nigga, and when I told you and that nigga to come on Sports
know
Now,
nothing about you. Like, bro, don't
okay, cool. So now we here to talk about you. Okay, cool. But you ain't on that. As long as you ain't on that. As long as you ain't on that.
I didn't know you.
Okay, cool. So just cool, perfect. As long as you ain't on that though, cause I'm on that.
Bro,
as long as you ain't on that, cause I'm on that,
bro. I ain't got nothing to do with you and your. Like, bro, you come on, man.
This fool is stupid. Rich Trapper a fool, huh? Hey, okay. I did go back and do a little bit of research, and I guess Boskoe was kicking it with someone that had ratted on Rich Trapper, if I'm not mistaken. So basically, Rich Trapper's like, hey, you be kicking it with this fool that's a fucking snitch. He no good. He ratted on me, bro. So if you on that and you with him, I'm on that too. Don't quote me. But I believe it's some across them lines. Like, hey, you kicking it with a fool that ratted on me? And if you kick it with the fool that rats on me, then you might as well be in the same boat he's in, bro. I got issues with him, but if you on that, I got issues with you. I respect that, bro. I respect that because it's like, look, I don't got beef with you, bro, but you kicking it with my enemy. So you got his back? You got his back, then what's up? And Boskoe is simply saying, I don't know what the fuck you guys got going on. It ain't my business. It ain't my business. It ain't my business.
Because here go the thing though. Because all the squabble shit is cool. I got mouthpieces, shin guard. I'm a fighter. So I'm actual fighter. So when it comes to all the little the shit that the YouTube niggas be on, I'm just one way with everybody. Whether it's on camera,
what that got to do with me and your homie? That's your homie.
That's not, nigga. That's your homie.
Bro, that ain't got nothing to do with
Okay,
me.
so cool then. So stop saying I need my homie.
Atlanta.
Okay, cool.
That's your homie.
Okay, and then now
talking about
some weird ass nigga that shouldn't have been around. Some snitch ass nigga that you don't even know this nigga, so you shouldn't have been around that nigga.
Neither one of y'all
exactly, so you shouldn't have been around that nigga because he got shit going on that you kind of got caught up in.
I ain't get caught up in that nigga. I'm a blood nigga.
Okay.
I got caught up in
You guys ready? From Westminster all the way to Pluto, nigga.
There you go. I was right. So basically, a dude that once was cool with Rich Trapper, probably from his hood, snitched on Rich Trapper, and now Boskoe kicking it with him, probably didn't even know that fool was a snitch. Kicking it with him, thinking everything was all good. So Boskoe's saying, that's your business, I'm a blood. Well, the morally correct thing to do is stay away from snitches. You know, that's the G code. Stay away from rats. Now, I would say, did Rich Trapper ever reach out to Boskoe and say, hey, yo, my G, that fool a whole fucking rata out here. That fool a whole snitch. Here's the P-dubs. Here's the info. You kicking it with a snitch, my boy. He once was my homie, but now he a buster. Here's the info. Bam. And did you give Boskoe the opportunity to distance himself from this snitch, or are you hitting him with all this info for the first time? If you hit him with all this info for the first time, then it's sort of unfair, bro. He like, what the fuck? But if you already told him and he's still kicking it with him, I understand the frustration from Rich Trapper. Like, you're kicking it with a snitch. But at the same time, Boskoe isn't the snitch. It's the other dude. So if you're going to go at everybody that kicks it with this guy, then you got a whole lot of beef, my boy. A whole lot of beef. You got a beef with his mama, his daddy, his cousin, his nephews, his kids, his homeboys. Whoever kicks it with the snitch, you got beef with all of them. But I can't tell you how to feel. You're going to do what you want to do. You feel me? That's if I'm catching all this correctly. But morally, ain't should nobody kicking it with a snitch, bro. Morally. Fuck a rat, fuck a snitch, fuck a PC, all that. Why? Because they all went like this. They read you know when you do the you stand for the flag, the allegiance shit. You did that, but for the streets. So if you gave your word and you followed the code and you broke it, you's a buster. You ain't got nothing to stand on. So I get it. Let's continue.
Well, I'm only from England.
Okay, well, all up.
I don't care about that.
Okay, cool. This nigga though.
I am.
But yeah, but as long as we understood what it is and what it ain't.
All right. So what trips me out is that Rich Trapper still wanted to do a podcast after. And Boskoe was like, nah, fuck this interview. It sort of kills the mood. It kills the mode. It's like, why would you want to do a podcast? Like, I get Boskoe, but then I also get Rich Trapper. Rich Trapper's like, all right, we got it out the way. But you came at that fool like super grimy, super loud, super disrespectful, to where it's like, if you would have came at me directly like a G, like, hey, fool, let me talk to you real quick. Check it out, fool. You've been kicking it with some fool that ratted on me, dick. I don't fuck with that. You know, is that fool your homeboy? Because if that fool's your homeboy, I'm catching squabbles with all his people. And I feel disrespected, G, because I fuck with you and you fucking with somebody that's a rat. So we going to have to catch these hands or we not going to have no interview. Like, there's a respectful way to come about it where it's not on camera. But Rich Trapper came at him like very disrespectful on camera. So at that point, it's like, now we got beef because you disrespected me in front of everybody. Loud as fuck. Now it is beef. Fuck your interview. So, you know, but I don't think Rich Trapper gives a fuck anyways. You know, so if they didn't have beef before, oh, they got beef now. So here's a video, part 2 of allegedly Boskoe trying to sucker punch Rich Trapper. But let's not forget, at the beginning of the video, Rich Trapper said he slapped someone. So, I mean, how can you still do a podcast, fool, when you slap someone, dick?
Go.
All right, shout out 600 for the content.
Get his hands. Get his hands.
Why are you playing, nigga?
Boskoe,
Let him go. Let him go. Let him
Let go of my hand. Look at his hands.
We got Boskoe 100 and Rich Trapper.
Y'all got his hands?
Man, this nigga got his whole ass crack out. Nigga, you know selling crack illegal.
I can't see. Man, I fucking got the plumber out there and everything, bro.
Boskoe.
Let go of my chain. I'm doing that. Let go of my chain. Get off me, nigga. Get up. Get up. Let him go.
Man, separate these niggas, man. All this goddamn wrestling and shit.
On April
Oh, shit. All right, so look, all this info is on Rich Trapper's page. But look, I will say this, bro. Finally, YouTubers got down or squabbled or slapped each other or yelled at each other face to face, and it wasn't through a digital platform. You know, much respect to Rich Trapper. I know he stands on his business. I fuck with that homie, and I know he's about his business. Boskoe, I never met him, but from what I've seen, he ain't afraid to get in the ring either. He's not afraid to get in the ring. He's not afraid to fight. They both come from the streets. They both come from the struggle. They both from reputable places. So at the end of the day, bro, much respect to both. They ain't no pussy, because if they were pussy, they wouldn't be in front of each other, bro. You know, us content creators that go outside and go talk to people or deal with people on podcasts, we visible, we approachable, we in the mix. But to those dudes that are on the internet just running their mouth and you never get to see them or know who they are, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. With that being said, what I'm going to try to do is get Rich Trapper on the phone to clarify a few things on my next solo live stream. Let's talk about it, which will be tomorrow, Friday. So tap in. I will call the homie. I will get him on the phone call. And I will try to see what the fuck is going on. With that being said, I'm Blue Devil. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I will see you guys tonight on the podcast, 7:30. Moose Man, Opina, Doe Hunter, and Blue Devil. Until then, I'm out this bitch.